chicken butt.
Yeah, chicken butt.
Lying down the river of life, my body becomes so cold. Wise men once told me, you gotta drink the river dry as a bone. Night went on down that winding road. Night tell the story never told me. My life keeps on moving. All I want is hate. Give me the key to that old rusty gate. Way end of the river light. My body becomes so cold. Wise man once told me, you gotta drink the river dry as a bone. Never dare with the river of life. Never dare you gotta lose sight. Better lead it, wise man tell no lies. You gotta drink the river dry. He's calling your name. There's no sense, no place.
It's hot dog.
Hey there, hopefully you're enjoying your Friday night.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Hot dog Steve with 2 potatoes.
And the 2 potato tops. Do it again. Cut.
Cut. Okay, let's start this over again. This is Hot Dog Steve and the 2 potatoes.
I don't even want to be a
What do you think I'm
So
so
good. I don't even want to be a potato.
I want to be a hot dog.
What is going on? What is going on this fucking Friday night? Hopefully,
No one's listening.
yeah. Yeah.
What's going on? No one's listening.
Nobody's listening right now.
Same as last Friday. And the Friday before.
But Sunday was a hot night.
Yeah.
There was like 2 people that listened on
Yeah.
Yeah, we had
did.
some listeners. We had some listeners. But yeah, anyway, so
Talk about cum shots.
oh yeah. What did I put in the description? Oh yeah. So Beastwood's playing what, the 28th.
28th.
The 28th at Staggers and Mills.
And Old Straggers.
I don't remember who else is playing.
Get Bent. And also System Restore.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I know that I have not heard System or Get Bent, but I know System Restore is a very good and great and talented band.
Metallica?
I'm sure yeah, they're Metallica.
Oh.
They're like a new wave pop, post-modern Metallica if it was bred with like System of a Down before it was like good. Or
Before it was
bad.
down.
Yeah.
Before it was down.
Before it got down with the sickness, like this draft,
When it was up.
when it was up.
Yeah.
If you will, I guess.
I think you fixed that chair.
What oh yeah, and Beastwood's coming out with a new album next year.
A new EP. 2 of them, actually.
Correct. 2.
Yeah, well, it's basically 1, but each
What
one
you
is
talking about?
like
You wait till I
3
come out. I
songs.
smelled your shit for 22 years. Now you can't smell mine for
And
5 minutes.
we did do a cover song from one of your favorite movies of all time.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to tell them what it is?
It's a little jam called, or it's a little movie called Airheads. So that's where the cover comes from.
I was hoping
Yes, it will. Keep trying.
what the fuck was that one song? That one I tagged you in there earlier.
Which one? What?
The fucking Jesus one.
Oh.
Yeah, him. It was a him.
The light of Jesus or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. Yeah, light of Jesus. Yeah, yell at him. Facts.
Yeah. Hashtag.
That would be an awesome cover. Or we could do, like you said, This Little Light of Mine. This little light.
Yeah. That's right.
I'll go let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
So he's only going to put 2 screws in his chair, just so you know.
Yeah.
So, balls.
In the base of the
Don't forget to tell your friends what happens if they fuck around here. You understand?
I'm sorry, I made a bad mistake.
You're fucking right you made a bad mistake. Because if you come back here, we catch either one, we're going to break your fucking heads and you won't walk out of here. You see that fucking saw? We're going to use it. You don't fuck around in this place.
Not right.
Ask you guys some
Yeah, you
questions.
should call it in.
Not right at this moment.
How do I call
But if you go in and I just shared the link on Facebook, you should be able to comment. Yeah, and share it. Share it and comment.
Because we're here to answer questions on your Friday night.
Yep.
What's your name again?
I just
Steve.
shared
Stevie.
it.
Bruh.
Stevie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stevie.
Stevie, bruh.
That's STEVIE.
D-E-V.
Yeah.
Okay.
STD.
Someone spelled it with a Y one time.
You should spell Stevie with a S-T-D-E-V. Just so that way it's D-O-V. S-T-D-E-V-Y.
I have to sign in to leave a message. I don't even have a sign in.
It's free. Fucking sign up. Sign up. You get alerted of all the fucking wonderful podcasts. Oh, what else was I gonna... Oh, yeah. Did you guys figure out a name for your fucking new album yet?
I think we kind of sort of have, but I don't know it yet. So
Gotcha.
it's not set in boner. So
We're in the interview process right now.
with me?
Yep. We're in the
Oh,
interview
okay,
process.
okay.
I'm asking you questions.
You're asking the wrong guy. I'm like the last person with all the info. Any
Okay,
info that
so-
comes my way is I'm usually the last person to get any of it.
Okay, so how do you guys go about this process?
Basically,
We
we all get
know you're
boners
the-
underneath
you're-
the same blanket.
You're the songwriter.
No.
Okay.
You
I'll-
fixed it.
I did. Told you I would.
He fixed the chair.
Yeah, baby!
He's got a rolling chair now.
So I just read all the lyrics. Most of the lyrics.
What do you think? I'm some
Sometimes
kind of
Blake
pervert or
helps.
something?
And who's
Sometimes-
Blake? Who's Blake?
Blake is the guitar player. Lead guitar player. But it's the whole songwriting thing is like everyone. It starts off with Blake and Jeff, which is the drummer and the guitar player. And then
Who do you
Tanner
like
comes
better?
in.
Who do you like
Who do I like better?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Jeff didn't kick me out of the band. So, originally, so that...
He sounds cool.
So he's a pretty nice guy, yeah. You could say he's a pretty heartwarming guy. But,
So Jeff and Blake, they make this beat.
they make the beats and the licks.
Okay, so
Then Tanny B comes in. He's the bass player, and he
Are you
lays
guys
down.
explaining how bands work right
Yeah,
now?
he lays
Yes.
down that fatty.
because people
Thick.
might not know.
Tanny B lays down that fatty, thick bass lick that makes you want to spit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he just lays all that fucking chicken grease out on that fucking riff, so it just makes it sound good, smooth.
It's the button, babe.
It smooths it out.
It's the bottom button.
Don't call me babe.
It's the
on
bottom
that.
ring.
Ever being
And then, typical. And then I come in and ruin everything with just getting drunk and yelling over it all of it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I can't work that.
So that's how that
Anyhow,
works.
That sounds like a rockin' good time.
So good. How do you not have a radio professional? It feels like a real right. Yeah. If I had 2 notes for every time.
So who books all the shows?
That is a good question because no one knows.
Ah, I gotcha.
It's a history of mysteries. It's like kind of like the same question, like how do they get the hot dog inside of a corn dog? You know what I mean? Like nobody knows how they make those.
It's true.
Kind of like how do you get Beastwood on a show? Nobody knows really because nobody knows how our
Hey,
shows are booked.
Would you go ahead and look that up? How do you make
Corn
Dude,
dogs?
no one
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
No one knows. Everybody knows how hot dogs are made. Everyone knows how corny exterior is made, but nobody knows how you get the hot dog inside of the corn dog. No one knows that.
That's true.
You can't even Google it. It's lost knowledge. The Incas were the first to invent it.
Yahoo!
Yeah. Oh, ask Steve. Ask Steve, dude.
Yeah.
Ask. Dude, this chair fuck got some fight. Just look at this fucking. Hey. Look at the fight to this chair.
Oh, 2 screws. I'm
Yeah.
actually impressed.
Oh yeah, it's got some bite to it. Who's listening? No one.
You know, there could be people listening right now. They're
You don't
just
know that.
not chiming in. They're not chiming in. Usually, if somebody chimes in with a little bit of their 2
Oh, I thought you could
cents,
see if someone was listening.
this up. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. I heard Beast was opening for Def Leppard in 2019. Is that
story.
true?
True story. That's a very true story.
Oh, and
Thanks
you
a lot,
guys,
asswipe.
yeah,
The other person here,
yeah, yeah.
fucking asshole. But you
So
know,
is that
What you
true?
talking about?
Good
You
question,
wasted
though.
time.
It
I
is
smelled
true.
your shit
Yeah.
for 22
That
years.
is true.
Now you can't
When
smell
they
mine
go
for 5
to
minutes.
the 2019 World's Fair in Poconoke, Alabama. You ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be
Been
there.
there. We went there
What?
Really cool.
last year.
What about what is it? Breaking Benjamin.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Favorite band in the world. Next to the band.
FMEP?
No, Leonard Skinner, who covered their song, who covered the Breaking Benjamin song "Simple Man."
Yeah.
Leonard
That you could be
Skinner
out
they
there
did a
with a
decent
fine
cover
bitch for a
of
year.
that, Simple Man.
And the most entertaining story that you can come up
It's
with to
definitely
tell
not
me
true, 'cause it's a
is
cover.
a drunk
Different
stop.
strokes, I guess.
Yeah.
That was a really good. Oh, we do have one, Mr. White. What's happening?
Why?
Where are you listening from? Where are you listening from, Mr. White?
Mr.
Yeah,
White.
put in. Yeah.
He's from Davenport, Ohio.
Yep.
Everybody knows that.
Davenport. Are you the same Mr. White, the Breaking Bad fella?
No, dude.
Is that Dr.
No,
White?
no, Mr. White. He's from Reservoir Dogs.
That's true. Upstate New York. Hell
Upstate New York,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh!
No, you knew.
We'll
you
give
knew
that.
when you knew it.
I've seen it on a map before. And that fucking counts,
I've seen
dude.
it on TV.
I've seen it on the TVs and I've seen it on the maps.
Yeah.
Guess what, dude? You'd say I'm pretty well traveled, okay? Because here's the thing. I've been to 1, 3, at least 5 states. So that's almost half of the country.
And I have Google, so I know a lot about it.
And I have Google Earth, so I can go
I
to any
know a
state I
lot
want
about
to.
it.
He's an old blues guitar player.
Ooh,
Hell
nice.
yeah. Thanks
Blues
for
guitar-
listening, man.
Yeah, thank you. Blues guitar. Now blues music, that's a fucking I don't know a whole bunch about it, but blues music is the shit. It's where it all comes from.
Yeah.
Where it all comes from. Anything good anyways. Fucking look at Led Zeppelin, one of the greatest bands ever. I don't care what you say.
I like Led Zeppelin. I just don't care for Robert Plant. I
Oh,
don't like his
fuck
voice.
it. Okay,
I don't like his voice.
fair enough. But
He sounds sad all the time.
no, he sounds horny most of the time.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it's either.
Everybody's got a
Rockin'
honky dong,
good
though.
time.
But anyways, blues music is the shit, bro.
Did you say he's got a honk and dong?
Yeah,
How do
yeah.
you know?
Because you can see it in every picture.
Because I opened for him in 1973.
1973 we
and
opened for
I stood
him.
next to him at a urinal. Duh.
No, but blues music is where it all comes from. All of it. Led Zeppelin, I think. I don't know.
I will, man. I will check out your. I'll check out your profile after the show.
Oh, nice.
He's retired.
Oh,
Retired.
fuck yeah. But yeah, so Led Zeppelin, I think, only had like one album. I might be wrong, but only one album where they did not do a cover song of an old blues or an old blues song or like, something along those lines. Because blues is the shit. That's where it all comes from. Blues music is the
What
shit.
was that? Wow, I was listening to it for a little
And it's like
while.
comes from the fucking dirt of the earth. I mean, they're fucking.
What was that fella's name? Remember that?
Muddy Waters.
Remember that movie, Old Brother Where Art Thou? When they picked up that black
that
color?
that was based off that. I think it was based off Muddy Waters. Is that idea? They sold his soul for rock and roll.
Yeah, but what was that guy's name? Well, no, he sold his soul at
He
the
met
crossroads.
the devil at the crossroads and he sold his
Yeah.
soul for rock and roll. I think that was this cat might know better than I
Yeah.
do.
Do you remember what his name is?
I thought that story was like the whole met the devil at the
Well,
crossroads.
you'll be happy to know I have Google right now.
Google that
Yes.
shit then.
Heck yeah.
He's gonna be like the same guy last week that was like, my name's not Google, motherfucker.
Yo, we got another person. What's happening, man?
His name was Robert Johnson.
From the movie or
A memorial to him reads, Robert Johnson
Okay.
stands at the crossroads of American music. Much
There
as
you
a
go.
popular folk legend has it, he once stood at the Mississippi crossroads and sold his soul to the devil in exchange for guitar playing prowess.
Awesome.
baddest motherfucking story ever. That's the baddest story ever.
Yeah, this picture of him is pretty fucking cool too, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, could you ever even imagine being that cool?
That dude's cool as fuck.
That's probably
Yeah.
the coolest guy
I
I've
bet
ever
you that
seen
dude
in my life.
wrote some of the baddest riffs of
Yeah.
all time too.
Well, obviously.
What was
I mean,
his
the
name
price
again?
was pretty high.
Can you look up a song by him?
Robert Johnson.
Robert Johnson.
Okay,
That's
so let's
right.
see. Songs by... Oh, I forgot that you were recording this.
Mr. White says he saw Jimmy Page in a high school cafeteria in 1967.
No way.
Maybe 1968. That
That's
is
fucking
badass.
awesome. Whereabouts did you see him, Mr. White?
I'm thinking probably New York.
Was it in New York State still?
Okay, well, I'm gonna figure out a song here. Hold on.
Jimmy Page is a bad motherfucker. Gotta give it to him.
I recognize the name. I can honestly say I don't remember. If I
Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page, a guitar player from Led Zeppelin.
Ah,
Yeah, he's amazing. See,
yeah.
I love Jimmy Page. I just don't care for Robert Plant's voice. That's my opinion. I don't share it with a lot of people.
What about
apparently
fucking
I do now.
Aerosmith? I mean, Steven Tyler.
I mean, here's the thing. He looks like someone's like nice looking lesbian aunt nowadays.
But at least, I mean, he's still doing things nowadays. But that's
Yeah, but they're not. But Aerosmith nowadays, like here's the thing. Old Aerosmith, I love to death. But like Toys in the Attic was the last kind of really one that I enjoyed. But like now they're kind of like the Rolling Stones nowadays. In my opinion, here's the thing. In my opinion, they're just trying way too hard to stay
Your
relevant.
favorite song is from Armageddon. Don't lie.
Christ
Sing
the
it.
King, Christ the King High School, Queens, New York.
Nice,
Wow.
nice. Hey, dude, we gotta go to New York sometime to actually
That would
visit
be
Seven
pretty
People
crazy.
Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm playing a song by Robert Johnson as we speak.
What's the song
No,
called?
it's from 1937. It's
Careful,
called
careful. We don't want to get booted off.
Hellhound on My Trail.
Hellhound on My Trail.
Why would we get booted off? You're not going to be able to hear it on there anyway.
Yeah, bring it in on here.
Oh, this mic's pretty dope.
Yeah, bring it in on here.
We'll get booted off, he said, if we play music.
Well, it's like copyright, I believe. I don't know. Joe Rogan always
Song
talks
called what?
about it all the time.
Hellhound on My Trail, Robert Johnson, 1937.
Hellhound on My Trail, Robert Johnson. That's a good jam though. But that blues riff, yeah, that's a good blues riff right there.
Well,
Blues is where it all comes from though. That's the thing, it's like
I'm
all
gonna
that
learn how to
shit.
play the guitar now, that's what I'm going to do.
And them sons of bitches back then too, like that's one thing that's amazing to me is like those blues artists back then, like number one, for lack of a better term, they're all they were all blacks. That's like where it comes from, and they were the best out there, and they had no prior like guitar training on anything, and they fucking made it up on the fly, and they had guitars with like 2 strings on them sometimes, 3 strings on them sometimes. It's fucking amazing. But they were all like core notes, they figured that shit out by ear. That's art in music and just actual fucking artistry is going to be always a human thing because it's ran by human emotion instead of fucking.
Well, it was.
Well,
I don't know,
it still will be
there's some-
because the core
There's
of
some
it.
shit out there now that it's like.
Well, yeah, but that's not art. That's not actual music. That's not actual art. You know what I mean? The core of it will always stay strong. It will always stay consistent. You know what I mean? It's not going to get all watered down and faked out by all this bullshit that's on the radio, whether it's rock or pop or jazz or quote unquote blues or whatever.
I don't even think they play that shit on the radio. Jazz or blues?
I'm sure where Mr. White's from, they play actual music on the radio.
True,
Out here, they do
yeah.
not play actual music on any radio station. Any radio
True.
station.
Yeah.
Like I know, like where I'm from, we pick up radio stations from Chicago, and I remember back, like even growing up, like you could listen to the same radio station all day long while you're cruising, while my mom was driving back roads, drinking beer. You know what I mean? Well, she would be drinking beer, but like you could listen to the same radio station all day long and never hear the same song twice. Out here, you fucking listen to the radio station for more than like fucking an hour and a half, and you hear.
Speaking
The
of
same
beer,
song.
what is
True.
that piss you brought here? What is that?
Try some. Oh, and that's another thing. We're not paid or sponsored by Melvin Brewing Company,
Yeah.
but I am drinking some beer by Melvin called Jesus. It's a Mexican style lager. It's pretty fucking good. Just saying, you might want to check it out.
When he says Jesus, he definitely means it. Because when I picked up this can, I didn't expect it to say HEYZEUS, but that's exactly what it says. So.
Like, hey Zeus! Hey, Zeus! It's not bad.
No, it's pretty good.
That you could be out
Like
there
one?
with a fine bitch for a year.
Well, I really-
And the
I
most
reckon.
entertaining story
You might
that you
as
can
well.
come up with to tell me
Is there any
is a
tea?
drunk
I
story.
remember.
Yeah, do you want a PBR?
No, I guess I'll just have one of your weird beers.
Mr. White, I will definitely fucking check your shit out after this is
Yeah,
over
absolutely.
with, man.
I can't believe somebody listened to you guys. That's impressive.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty awesome. That's awesome. So thank
Yeah.
you, Mr. White,
Yeah.
for at least
Thank
checking it out.
you, Snarkette of Oz. She's been listening for...
Is she the regular?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hello again.
for a good week or so.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys have
Yeah, we're getting there.
you have a consistent
Yeah.
listener. That's
Yeah.
impressive. Way to go.
We're getting there.
Well, she's smarter than us, so I think she just
Yeah.
tells us that
Yeah.
she's not Google, motherfucker,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
That's what she said.
She said it last week, I think,
Nice.
or maybe 2 weeks ago.
Like,
Who wants some eggnog?
not me.
Eggnog.
Which, by the way, let's
drinking.
get on this subject real quick. Anyone listening, do you guys like eggnog?
Eggnog.
It's a no for me.
Obviously, with alcohol in it. Like, no, yeah.
I feel like eggnog just tastes.
Well, I
Evan
mean-
Williams.
I don't know. I personally like eggnog even without alcohol in it, but
I think eggnog is like drinking ice cream base before it's.
This is the first time
Pretty
I've
much
actually
exactly
had
what
it.
I'm actually okay with it. The only thing that I have
It's
against
so
this,
thick.
look at this. Yeah, you're not going to grab it. Here's the thing. Here's the problem. This has alcohol in it, right? You buy it straight from the store. The only downside is you want to buy this bottle right here, pour it into a punch bowl, and then you want to fucking pour more bourbon or whiskey into it. Or vodka. You
Why?
need
So
vodka.
you can puke up eggnog?
No, so it thins it out a little bit, and also you get drunk fast because this is only like 15% alcohol. Right here.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that a classy grandma might drink at Christmas time.
With an
But it tastes like
umbrella.
Christmas
in
beer.
it.
But you know, it's
This is what makes me enjoy Christmas.
you.
I grew up a
Now,
certain
when I
way.
see you sitting there looking the way that you look, and you're drinking it straight out of the bottle, I mean, you definitely take the class right out of it. But when I
Well, okay,
taste it-
all right.
when
You know
I
what?
taste it, when I taste it, it tastes like something that you would just only have a couple sips of.
You know why? Because I've been drinking it, and it's been touching my stash, and then going out the bottle. It touched my beard.
No,
and then
trust
went
me,
back.
every time I take a drink out of anything that you drink, I'm like, Jake's mustache is literally just molested the top
Oh.
of the
Sorry,
thing.
but so is his
Well,
to mine.
That's
So,
so you guys practically rub mustaches together.
oh, we
Have-
make out all the time. Technically.
Did you guys see that fucking new shit about Santa Claus?
Mm-mm. Is he what?
I haven't seen. What?
Go ahead. Look it up.
You're
What's
gonna.
new about-
I mean, that's a little vague.
Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta
don't
give
be-
him
No.
something to run on.
You gotta.
So
that's a hard
they
thing.
are. I don't know if it's technically protesting,
Okay, somebody's protesting or
but
against Santa
Weird.
Claus.
they're saying that it should be a female.
What?
Why? Like, what's the reasoning behind it? Do you know anything about that?
No, I didn't really read into it. I just saw like this
Let's
shit.
see what I can.
Okay, I think that's silly, and here's why I think that's silly.
He
Let's
says,
hear it.
"You betcha."
You betcha. That's my. Dude, that's my go-to. Hell Fucking yes.
I'm just gonna Google Santa should be a woman.
We got any other comments? Because we know how you are.
Did you hear about Rudolph?
No.
Last time on speaker tonight with new people. So
What?
do you dig the show? Do you dig the show?
Thank you.
Oh, he says, I've been having the best time on Spreaker
Fuck yeah.
tonight with new people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. The first thing that comes up is Santa should be gender neutral.
Yep.
Some say Santa should be rebranded female. Okay, well, Santa, I mean...
Saint Nick.
Yeah, he was Saint Nick was actually a real person, so why would we rebrand Santa as something that he wasn't?
Yeah.
I don't really understand that.
Like
And
God.
You know me. I mean, I'm pretty... I wouldn't say...
You're pretty feminine.
I'm pretty pro
You're pretty feminine. You're pretty feminine.
And I still think that this is the stupidest thing I've ever read.
Right.
But
It is.
every time I read something stupid, I'm like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever read. And then the
Right.
next day, something fucking stupider
Right.
Yeah.
happens.
Right.
So
Dumber.
nothing should surprise anybody anymore. I mean,
But the thing is, like, okay, listen, I hate women because you guys are dumb. JK. JK your ass. But like,
That's his initials. Huh?
but like, you want to fucking listen. Maybe we should rethink that God is a woman or whatever your fucking thoughts on that are. That's fine because no one really knows if that's a real thing or not. But like Saint Nick, that was kind of like a real person.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you can't really change that.
Yeah. So in case anybody doesn't know, Saint Nicholas of Myra, also known as Nicholas of Bari, is that how you pronounce it? Bari?
Bari!
Bari was an early Christian bishop of the ancient Greek city of Myra in Asia Minor during the time of the Roman Empire. He is revered by many Christians as a saint. So, while Santa Claus may be something from your imagination, Saint Nick was actually a person. So
Yeah.
there we go. Let's just squash that stupid little fucking.
Yeah, he was a
right
real
there.
person. That's where that whole story comes from.
Yeah.
So why does it need to be gender? You know what? Speaking of gender neutral, I saw somebody shared on Facebook. I think it was the Danger Cats. They fucking shared. Sorry, somebody on that page shared a babies.
A what?
So instead of babies, they should be called babies.
Yeah.
And it's this fucking. It was on a fucking. I can't remember what American television show it was on, but it was like a fucking. It was the dude, fucking the host, fucking talking to this gal who's just my sister's fucking retarded, literally. So I can use that word. She was retarded. She was a retarded ass bitch. That's just like, they shouldn't be able to choose. You shouldn't force their gender on them until they're like 4 because that's a pretty heavy thing to be, you know. And so he asked this question. He's like, so what other major life decisions should 4-year-olds be able to make? Like, should they be able to sign up for military? Should they be able to fucking smoke Marlboro Reds? Should they be able to fucking drink alcohol? All this shit. And for one time, like, from a news host, I fucking agree with him. Like what the fuck, dude? Like, a 4-year-old is they're able to fucking apparently make up their Have you ever seen a 4-year-old fucking dress themselves? I'm not even a parent, and I've seen it. I'm like, that's okay that they dress themselves like that, because they're a fucking 4-year-old. But
do you want them
they shouldn't make grown-up decisions.
Yeah, you want them
like,
to
get
drive
the fuck out of
you
here.
want them to drive you to work in the morning? No.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, I want to drive
Should
you.
they choose if we go to war or not? Should they choose the fucking time? Should they choose? No. And also, where you're gonna go, like where you're gonna walk in the day, that's a choice. Whether or not you're gonna sign up for military, that's a choice. Your gender, I'm sorry, but it's not a choice, especially at 4 years old.
No.
Now, when you're a fucking full-grown adult and you want to choose that your gender is different for some reason that I don't understand, which is fine because not everything is for me to understand. And also, there ain't nothing fucking gayer, nothing against gay people, but there ain't nothing gayer than a man worried about where another man's dick is or isn't. So I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you do with your body, what you do with your time if you're a fucking adult. And what I do have a concern for is you know, I do have a genuine concern about young people, especially kids. Like, if I was somewhere and a kid was in front of me and they were like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking hold this gun up to my head, I'm gonna fucking pull the trigger. My kid or not, I'm gonna fucking step in the middle of that. I would have something to say to that situation.
Hey,
right?
don't do that. It's gonna hurt a lot.
Or hey, hold off on that. Because guess what? I think about putting a fucking gun to my head every day.
Yeah, trust me, it's gonna get a lot worse, bud.
Yeah, so hey, hang in there. Because I want to see you suffer like I do.
Check this out. So, Snarky just said, I'm just going to call you Snark, if that's cool. What about Oz?
Dog.
She said that they're saying that Rudolph should be banned, the old movie, because it depicts him as a mentally handicapped.
What?
Okay, yeah. So I have something to say about this.
Dude, my sister is mentally handicapped, aka retarded.
That's what I have a problem with, is everything is getting attacked because it depicts this, or because it has this in it, or because it has that. Okay.
Because someone sees it that way.
Yeah. But the thing is okay, so say he is mentally handicapped. Great. Now they have something or somebody
to look up to.
Yeah, that's mentally handicapped in a movie. So there you go.
Absolutely
Celebrate that. Identify
True.
with it. Instead
Absolutely
of getting pissed about it.
Absolutely right.
No,
That's
he
very
can't be
true.
on TV because he's mentally handicapped. Is that what the issue is?
You're fucking dead right.
Or they're making fun of him because he's mentally handicapped.
No one's
What's
making
the
fun.
issue?
And you know what? Actually, at the end of the story, it'd be better if he actually was mentally handicapped. Because the thing is, like, what the other fucking
he came through.
The other reindeers made fun of him. Used to laugh and call him names. Guess what? He led the sleigh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So even if he does depict him that way, he came out on top.
Yeah.
Good point to bring up. Old snarky fuck or whatever your name is.
That.
Says,
What did you just barf on?
we gotta go, but
Sorry.
says Oz is okay, and that's cool.
Oz okay.
What?
I don't know what that meant.
Says,
Do you know how to read?
well, yeah. Remember, I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what to call you, Snark, whatever, or Oz." So I'm gonna call you.
And she said, "Pitchfork's fine. Call me pork fuck
Yeah.
or something
Think of it.
like South Park, Timmy."
Yeah, true. That's
Yeah.
true, I guess, but
I don't know. He didn't read. He's not reading the whole fuck.
I'm
No,
not.
like South Park. No, that's blatantly.
Yeah.
That's blatantly making fun of the mentally handicapped. But
That's
but he
true,
still comes out on
'cause-
top all the time, though.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
Timmy always
thing
comes
is,
out on top,
this
dude.
is my
But
issue.
South Park always
South
does
Park-
make
I was gonna say
fun of
Yeah, but it's
people.
a
South Park
comedy.
is
It's
comedy.
a
And the
comedian.
second
Yeah.
you-
Fucking
Very
picture.
The second anybody's off limits in comedy is no longer a fucking thing. I'm sorry, but as soon as you tell comedians who they can and can't make fun of, you might as well just fucking get rid of comedians. period.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
That is the stupidest
It's a
thing I've
fucking-
ever heard.
It's a joke, and you know what? Even when it's not a joke, it's still a fucking joke.
But the thing is that okay, so you want equality. You want equality. These people want equality. These people want equality. I've always looked at everybody as equal anyway. Obviously, except for women because they're way dumber than men.
Well, their
Obviously,
brains are way
dumb.
smaller, yeah. I mean, that's
I mean,
obvious.
our brains are smaller. It's science.
Ah!
But
I think I just heard like 4 women die.
when they're screaming for equality, you're no longer equal if you're off limits from a comedian. Sorry.
Yeah, or anybody.
If we're all equal, we're all getting made fun of.
Right.
I mean, listen, I'm overweight. How much do I get fucking made fun of by a comedian? Guess what I do? Laugh about it.
Laugh about it because it's true. Guess
Yeah, there's
what? I'm
some
fucking
things
ugly.
that comedians do that make me feel cringy, but that's the point.
When
of it.
it's fucking harsh and directed towards a certain person in a malicious intent, then it's not a joke. When it's towards a specific person and it's on what do you call it? It's not warranted. When it's unwarranted, and then it might be seen as a fucking insult. You know
There's
what I
certain
mean?
things
like,
I think that
like
are
if you
off
fucking
limits.
if I piss you off, if I do something mean to you or not, whatever, and you just look at me and you go, you know, you're an ugly sack of fucking shit, Jake.
Yeah, that's not a joke.
That's malicious. That's That's.
But if I'm
But
making
if
fun
you
of
make
ugly
a joke
sacks
like,
of shits
well,
in general,
you know what? If you weren't a fucking Yeti looking, fucking unshowered looking fuck, then it, you know, maybe you'd be pretty. If you said some shit like that to me, that's a joke. You know what I mean?
You know what's kind of funny? Sorry to.
Yeah, no,
interrupt.
now you fucked up. Because you interrupted our show, Two Potatoes.
So
Yeah.
This is Two Potatoes.
this is what Oz
he's the two
says.
potatoes and we're the
Yeah.
hot dog.
This
Yeah.
is what Oz says right here, and it's kind of crazy just because you had said this earlier. Just don't call me a thief, liar, or a cheater.
Goddamn
Remember,
right. Or a coward.
fight
Or a
Or a
terms.
fucking coward.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
I
Dude,
don't
that's
know,
fucking dead
I'm
on.
kind of a coward when it comes to some things. I'm not gonna lie. There are some things that I'm like, maybe I can get somebody else to do this.
Yeah, but okay, but here's the thing too, though. Sometimes bravery and stupidity go hand in hand. So sometimes being brave, or when you think you're being brave, you're actually just being stupid. So sometimes being afraid of a situation, sometimes fear is a smart feeling to have.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean, backing
I
down.
think some people's fight or flight is a lot stronger than others too. So for me,
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
like, oh my god, it's snowing. Ugh, panic. You know, other people it's like, oh, it's snowing. It's gonna suck to drive today. Me, I'm like, is that ice?
Right.
I need to call in sick.
But also at the same point in time, the thing that we've all always heard is that bravery and stupidity are easily mistaken. So sometimes people, like the people that maybe you see as brave when it comes to snowy, icy driving conditions, right? 1 out of fucking 100 may actually, they're not brave. They just know how to do it. The rest of them think that they're brave. They're actually just being stupid.
And they're not good at it.
Because they're like, oh yeah.
They're the least.
They just got lucky that many
They're the
times.
least good at it.
Yeah.
They're the ones that come from out of state and have never driven in snow or on ice ever in their
I think a
lives.
lot of them even are from in-state.
Well, and they buy these big, huge trucks with four-wheel drive, and then they think that that's going to stop on a dime on ice, and it's like, okay, let me know how that works.
Listen,
out.
I drive a big rig. And by drive a big rig, by drive a big rig, I mean I have a picture of one that my bro Steve got me. Hanging on my truck. And it's a Peterbilt.
I mean, I got one as a gift.
It's a
So I
Peterbilt.
pretty much
And
know
it's
it
nice,
now.
dude. It's nice. It's black. It's gloss black. I like to call it midnight black with like a nice overlay of icy black ice tone to it. It looks good though. You should see my rig. So I'll show it to you.
I saw some black dogs.
Black dogs and that stuff, dude. I had that yellow and white
I
fever.
feel like
you
that's
know
a
what I'm
movie reference that I don't understand.
saying? Yeah, Black Dog, the movie.
Yeah.
You dangus. Come on. Come
I'm
on.
sorry, but I am done watching movies with you after.
Are you jacking his ass?
Okay, last weekend it was No Holds Barred. And
Yeah, that movie was awesome.
I'm
Great
done.
movie.
Okay, but
That
after
movie
you
changed
left-
my life.
After you left, we watched, what was it?
Over the Top,
Yeah.
which
Over
is
the Top.
also big rigging, fucking truck driving, arm wrestling, fuck your mother type of picture, dude.
This
That
is what
movie
pisses
is
me off.
over the top.
So Stevie always picks movies like that. And
yeah, because
then
they're classics.
the problem is, we get
Let's go to the
halfway in.
people.
We get halfway in, and then I care about the movie, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we love it. That's
Oh
why we
my
love it.
god.
Do you care about? Have you ever seen fucking The Thing with fucking Kurt Russ?
No.
Are you jacking my ass?
I don't know. How does it? What is it?
Steve-
What's the storyline?
Where they're in the fucking tundra, frozen tundra.
Is it a horror? Is it a thriller? It sounds like a thriller. What's
It
the
is.
thing? What is it? What is it?
Yeah, you need to watch The Thing. It's got Kurt Russ. He has full beard. Hair. Looks like me. Like this. He looks like this.
Hair. Looks like me.
Looks like this.
Well, I'm definitely not watching it.
He looks like this. But his hair is a nice like wave to it right here. Right?
Literally every person we see that looks like you, my kids are already like, well, not my kids.
Jake's in this movie.
Is that Jake?
I wish kids were like that. Watch Kurt.
Jake.
Watch The Thing. I'm telling
That
you.
homeless guy outside of Walmart? No, that's
Yeah.
not Jake.
I know.
Stop,
I know what.
say
listen.
hi, that's Jake. That's not Jake. It's literally not Jake.
He's a raper.
That guy's a raper. He's asking for anything helps.
Anything that moves
By
will
anything,
help.
he needs hand jobs.
Anything
Run.
that struggles will move. Or I mean will help.
Anything helps. Yeah.
We got 5 minutes left on this motherfucker.
Who we got listening?
Well, we should just
We'll keep
we're
going.
just gonna have to we're gonna end this one and then just start another one.
Yeah. Sweet potato and 2 nuts or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Steve.
hot dog.
Hot dog Steve and the two potatoes. Welcome to Wyoming.
two potatoes.
Am I a coward because I don't get up and open the door when I hear a noise?
Are you hearing a knock at your door?
Yeah. Are you talking about right now, or is it?
I feel like anybody that's
Is
ever
it a
watched
doorbell
scary
or a door
movie-
knock, or like you just like totally
Okay,
antisocial?
I'm gonna
I guess
answer
it
this.
depends.
No. I would. Two reasons I wouldn't. A, it wouldn't even matter if it was a knock at my door. Because
Is it right now?
If you don't announce yourself before you come to my house, don't ever fucking expect me to answer the door. Because it's a hard no for me. Also, I've
In
watched
this
a
day
lot
and
of-
age, yeah, you're right.
If it's the middle of the night and I hear a noise, fuck no, I'm not going to open my door and investigate because I've watched every scary movie ever. So,
Well, chances are, let's also look at this. This person is listening to us on a Friday night. Friday night. So, chances are, they have probably people trying to get a hold of them, trying to serve them papers.
you think?
Absolutely. What else are they doing on a Friday?
Maybe she's just, maybe they're
She
just
said
like,
it's an example. It's example.
maybe it's
Oh,
just like
then-
me.
No. That's,
No.
Well, maybe.
That does not, no.
Depends
I'm not-
upon what time of night it is, I suppose.
No,
Yeah,
it
if
does
it's like-
not. Bullshit. If it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Because, like, if I knock on your door, I'm like, hello! Like, I'm your friend going, hello! Excuse me!
With
No,
a
here's
bucket,
another-
what are them flashlights?
Yeah.
What if you're
Excuse me!
what if you're
You're
on
right.
probation? You're not just gonna open the
Yeah,
fucking door.
that's true. We're
Okay.
not talking about that.
We're
Well,
we're
it's an
answering-
example, though.
Yeah.
Example. If you're on probation, you're not answering your fucking door. If you're me,
Okay, number one, she's fucking with us. We're way over explaining this shit.
well, I'm just saying. The only time I ever answer my
Number
door is
one,
if
never
I'm
answer
alive.
your door. Rule number one.
No.
Unless it's the postman.
Unless you have a shotgun aimed right through your door.
I don't answer my door. So,
And then I'd answer the shot.
I guess
I'd
I'm a
answer the
coward.
door with a shotgun.
I'm totally a coward because I
With
do
a
not
nice
answer the door.
12 gauge shotgun
Yeah.
right to the cooter and pooter.
Yeah.
Right
Double
to the cooter
barrel.
puncher.
Unless I know who's at my door, I do not answer it.
You keep on knocking,
Where?
but you can't come
I
in.
know. And if my kids are in the room, I'm like, hide! Hide!
Turn off all the lights. Technically, we're not
Don't
here.
move! Don't fucking answer that. You don't know who that could be.
Zombie outbreak.
Yep. See? You never know.
Zombie outbreak.
Whoa, zombies.
How much time
Zombies.
we got left on this? Because like
We got about 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Stop
Okay.
it now, and then we will.
We're
start
gonna,
over
we're
with
gonna,
zombies.
yeah, we're gonna
We're
talk
gonna come
about
back
this.
to this because then
We're
now
gonna
you're
come
opening a
back to
whole
this.
other can of worms. I don't even
We're
want.
coming back to this.
Oh,
No, you
don't even
didn't.
Get me started on this shit.
No,
Because
you
guess what?
So stay
Number one,
tuned. Thank you for listening. Not just you, Oz, Mr. White. And
White. Woo.
check out the link in the description. That's my art page.
Also, we're gonna check out the link to Mr. White.
That's very true. We are checking
And
out
also
your
tell
link,
us to
man.
check out Mr. White.
Oh yeah, check it
Yes.
out. Check out Mr. White.
They were talking back and forth. I think they know each other.
Love connection. Love connection.
Bonding.
Love connection.
We're killing this with
We're making couples happen right now.
Yeah. Love connection for sure.
Well, I
We're
think
like
she's
catfish.
married, I believe.
Oh.
Oh,
And we're killing this with
To Mr. White.
River of Life by Beastwood.
Booyaka, Shan.
I need a drunk keyboard. That's what she said.